Assalamu alaikum dear students, this is our second unit and our today's topic is structure of ecosystem. So in the structure of an ecosystem we are going to study कि एक ecosystem किस चीज का बना हुआ होता है. Since an ecosystem it consists of two main components, that is biotic component and abiotic component. So biotic component it includes producers, consumers and decomposers. Producers are also known as autotrophs, consumers are also called as heterotrophs, and decomposers are also known as saprotrophs. So producers basically include all the green plants, and consumers are further classified as, like, we have primary consumers, then we have secondary consumers, and we have tertiary consumers. And decomposers, it includes bacteria, and we have fungi in this category. Okay. अब producers क्या होते हैं? They are autotrophs, or we can say plants. So these producers, what they do is they prepare their food by themselves. इसलिए उनको ऑटोट्रॉप्स बोलते हैं, बिकॉज वो अपना फूड खुद बनाते हैं. कैसे बनाते हैं? दे हैव क्लोरोफिल, विद द हेल्प ऑफ विच दे ट्रैप सोलर एनर्जी. वो सोलर एनर्जी का इस्तेमाल करते हैं एंड चेंज इट इनटू केमिकल एनर्जी ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स यूजिंग सिंपल इनऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड्स, दैट्स वाटर एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड वाटर यूज करके सनलाइट के प्रेजेंस में क्या करते हैं? दे परफॉर्म फोटोसिंथेसिस और अपना फूड बनाते हैं. सो देन वी हैव प्रोड्यूसर्स के बाद वी हैव कंज्यूमर्स. सो कंज्यूमर्स कौन से ऑर्गेनिजम्स है? दे आर डिपेंडेंट अपॉन प्रोड्यूसर्स. एंड लास्ट वी हैव डीकम्पोजर्स. सो ये तीन कैटेगरीज है हमारे पास बायोटिक कंपोनेंट में. सो ऑटोट्रॉफ्स किनको हम बोलेंगे? प्लांट्स को. ऑटो मीन्स सेल्फ एंड tropos means feeder. So they basically make their own food, that's why they are called as autotrophs. Coming to the consumers are basically the animals that are dependent upon what? They are dependent on the producers for their food, or we can say for their energy. So ये जो consumers है, they are dependent upon the producers. They are called as heterotrophs because they cannot make their own food. वो अपना food खुद नहीं बना सकते, बल्कि क्या करते हैं? They take their food or energy from the producers, or we can say plants, right? These consumers or heterotrophs, since you know that they are dependent on other organisms for their food, they are classified as primary consumers or herbivores. Like here you can see I have put a picture here. So these are green plants, or you can call them as producers now. So these producers, they are eaten by different organisms. These organisms are called as herbivores, or you can call them as primary consumers. Why primary consumers? हम इनको प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर्स इसलिए बोलते हैं बिकॉज ये प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर्स या हर्बीवोर जो है ये प्लांट्स को डायरेक्टली ईट करते हैं, खाते हैं ये. सो दैट मीन्स they directly feed on these producers or green plants. They are called as primary consumers. And these primary consumers or herbivores, they are in turn eaten by the secondary consumers. और secondary consumers को हम क्या बोलेंगे? Primary carnivores. So secondary consumers, they can be carnivore. ये carnivore भी हो सकते हैं या एक omnivore भी हो सकता है. omnivore हम किसको बोलेंगे? omnivore वो organism है जो that feeds on both plants and animals. सो ये जो सेकेंडरी कंज्यूमर है, सेकेंडरी कंज्यूमर्स को कौन खाएगा? टर्शियरी कंज्यूमर, अनदर ऑर्गेनिज्म. सो द ऑर्गेनिज्म दैट ईट्स tertiary consumer, okay, for its food or energy, it's called as tertiary consumer, or you can call it as a secondary carnivore. Or sometimes what happens is we have another category of consumers that's called as quaternary consumer. So I have put here a picture. You can see this is the food chain of terrestrial ecosystem, and this is the food chain of aquatic ecosystem or water ecosystem, you can say. Here you can see in terrestrial ecosystem, plants, these are the primary producers. These plants are eaten by primary consumers or herbivore. So likewise, these primary consumers, they are eaten by secondary consumers or a carnivore. Secondary consumers are eaten by tertiary consumers, or it's again a carnivore. So these tertiary consumers are sometimes eaten by another category of organisms. They are known as quaternary consumers. Like here you can see this snake. Snake is a tertiary consumer here in this food chain, and this tertiary consumer, the snake is eaten by a hawk. So that means a hawk is a quaternary consumer here. Likewise, in this food chain, in this aquatic food chain, we have plankton. So planktons are the producers here. That means water bodies में जो planktons होते हैं, they are the primary producers. तो प्राइमरी प्रोड्यूसर जो फाइटोप्लैंक्टॉन्स है उनको खाएंगे जू प्लैंक्टॉन्स. सो जू प्लैंक्टॉन्स बन गया प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर. सो जू प्लैंक्टॉन्स को खाएगा कार्निवोर स्मॉल फिश. अगेन इट्स ईटन बाय अ लार्ज फिश, एंड अगेन दिस इज इन टर्न ईटन बाय a whale, shark or a dolphin. So here this whale or dolphin or shark, it becomes a quaternary consumer. So quaternary consumer, it basically it holds the top of the food chain. ये food chain के top पर होता है और इनका कोई natural predator नहीं होता है. Another category of biotic components is decomposers. They are also called as reducers, and we have bacteria and fungi in this category. Bacteria and fungi. They are known as saprotrophs. Sapros means rotten and trophos means feeders. So that means they eat rotten material. Or you can say that they feed on decaying organic matter and convert this matter into nitrogen and carbon dioxide. Okay, and this nitrogen and carbon dioxide, it again is recycled and it again gets mixed with the soil. So that means ये जो decomposers होते हैं, ये organic matter को, जो decaying organic matter है उसको ये कन्वर्ट करते हैं इनटू सिंपलर कंपाउंड्स लाइक नाइट्रोजन एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. यही नाइट्रोजन कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड वापस सॉइल के साथ मिक्स होकर न्यूट्रिएंट बनता है, एंड this plant can use these nutrients once again. So you can say that these decomposers, they play an important role in the cycling of nutrients. Now coming to the abiotic components, they include climatic factors. Then we have edaphic factors. Like edaphic factors means soil related, like soil factors. That includes soil, texture of soil, the nutrients that are present in the soil, what's the pH of soil. So it all comes under the abiotic components. So we'll talk about some functions of important factors here. मतलब जो abiotic components में जो important factors है उनके कुछ functions. Like soil, it provides nutrients, it provides water, and it provides home to a large number of organisms. The atmosphere, the abiotic component, it provides what? It provides us with the carbon dioxide, it provides us with the oxygen that's important for respiration. Similarly, the water cycle, it all this water cycle, it runs in the atmosphere. Like you can see evaporation, जो transpiration या precipitation जो होता है वो कहाँ होता है? एटमॉस्फेयर में. सो ये सारी चीज़ें एटमॉस्फेयर के अंदर होती है. तो दैट मीन्स एटमॉस्फेयर का इंपॉर्टेंट रोल होता है, इंपॉर्टेंट फंक्शन है ये. So likewise we have water and abiotic factor again. Water is the medium by which mineral nutrients enter plants. Okay, plants कैसे nutrients लेते हैं? They take it with water, because water is a medium here, and water is also important for the survival of plants and animals. So this is all about the structure of ecosystem. In our next topic we will be talking about the functions of the ecosystem, in where we will cover all the functions of the ecosystem, how it performs its functions. Okay, this is today, this is for today. Thank you. And the next topic we'll be talking about the function of ecosystem.